The workflow has been a game changer for me, and I'm thrilled to pass on what I've learned. So whether it's juggling multiple projects, battling distractions, or simply looking for a more efficient way to design, you're in the right place. Let's dive into my step-by-step approach and get those creative juices flowing. Good afternoon, it's Holly Miller with Country Road Crafts. I'm part of the collab for the junk journal. My junk journal was a cover, or is a cover, made out of recycled materials. So that's pretty cool, and you'll have to see in that. But today what I'm going to do is paint, because I'm jack of all trades. I do a lot of mixed media stuff, and I couldn't figure out what to do today. So in the, hey Ruth, hey Tanya, so you guys, in the description, I don't know if it's above or below, there's a link in there. You guys can sign up for a free course, I think. So I'm going to turn my camera around and you guys can watch me paint and listen to me chat to myself. Hey Joyce, how you guys? Hey Kylie, I'm going to flip it around, so give me a second. So what I'm going to do today is I got this birdhouse, and this is completely different than what I was doing in the journal. So I did recycle materials. So this is kind of what we did in recycled material. So my husband had done this birdhouse from a project that he did, well, that one of the kids did at the school, and they were going to throw it away because it was a little bit messed up, but it wasn't that bad. You guys can see it's a nice little birdhouse. So he just fixed it up. It has a couple extra holes in it. That's fine. It's going to be a birdhouse. So I just primed it with some white fusion paint on the side, and I am going to trace out some sunflowers on it. And give me grace, I am not great with some sunflowers yet, but I want to play with some sunflowers. So that's what we're going to do today. The course that I did was for the cover for a recycled material, and I like to use what we have laying around the house. So this was laying around. I'm going to paint it, and I lost my pen. Oh, there it is. So I'm actually just going to trace this out real quick, and then I'm going to start working on painting it. Hey guys, how are you? I am so excited. Hey Lisa, hey Jamie, hey Cheryl, Savannah, you guys. Thank you guys for joining me today. And like I said, this is the first time doing sunflowers, but I like sunflowers, so actually it might be the second time I did sunflowers, but it's okay. And I just have this material laying around, so I'm going to recycle from it. So in the junk journal course, I actually, thank you, Amanda. I'm sorry guys, I can't do two things at once. So the course itself that I did, my part was just a cover, but I have a couple of different, I do it a couple of different ways. In the course itself, I do it from a recycled cereal box. But hey Shell, so give me a second to trace this out real quick. And again, what I draw, it looks rough at first, and then you just play with it, and it just turns out beautiful. So I am going to try my best and make this work, because I had this laying around, and I thought, oh, I want flowers. Thank you. I've had this for a while. I just haven't got up the courage to do it, so I'm going to do it today. So you guys get to see this mess. It's going to be a hot mess train wreck, but it's okay, because I'm just doing art, and it's fun. Right? So my name's Holly Miller. I'm with Country Road Crafts, if you don't know. And I sell fusion mineral paint, and I do decoupage, a lot of mixed media stuff. If you look through my stuff, me and my husband collaborate on projects a lot. He does the woodwork part, and I'll paint it, or the different things that we like to do. I'm sorry. Okay, that's good. Wait, I missed one right here. Okay, so there we go. Sorta, kinda, in a roundabout way, it gives me a last. So I am going to start painting this, and I am going to start with my yellow first. Oh, there you go. Thank you, Amanda. I thought I put it in there. I may not have. So I am just going to start painting on, and I'm just using today. I use Fusion for the bottom, and it's plain, but the paint itself is just Deco Art colors. So I am just going to start painting some of this stuff. I'm just going to squish it and then pick it up. Okay, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't remember if I did. I thought I did, but I may not have. And if I didn't, I do apologize. I need to mix this with some white because it is way lighter than I thought it was going to be. I know Teresa always says to put a little bit of white underneath it, and I forget. Okay. Hey, Teresa Renee for Art is after me, so if I forget to say that, I'm pretty sure it's in my notes in the description. Thank you guys for sharing and sprinkling. I'm sorry, guys. It's hard for me to talk and concentrate at the same time. Let's see, push a little longer. I'm full. There we go. So what I'm doing is I'm just taking this brush, and it's a round brush, and I am trying to make those petals by just pushing down the brush and then picking it up, and that's how I'm going to make my petals. So push hard and make it lift lighter as I go through. So you guys can see it. It's working. See? Not bad for the first time, right? Just gonna push and lift. Oh, yep, I forgot that too. Thank you. I get a little squirrely. Sorry. After two, everything is real squirrely. So push down and lift. Takes a lot to concentrate sometimes. Everybody's always looking out for me. I appreciate it. Okay. I'm gonna squish it down, push hard, and then lift. Teresa's art, spot art. I think. Yes, my affiliate link. Yes. So I think you're on my page. So you guys, this is me, and I do a lot of different stuff. So I just like doing arts and crafts. Thanks, Shell. Thank you guys. So I'm pushing and just lifting it up and making those petals. Petal here. I can come back and add some colors. I'm gonna do that in a second. I have two sides to this. And if I'm doing it different than you do it, okay. It's just the way I'm doing it. So hey, Jen from Kansas. Glad you could be with us. And I am going to start adding a little bit of color in and just keep going around, pushing and pulling a little further, right? The color. So I grabbed a little orange on the tip. Hope it don't blend too much. So you guys can see the orange. Push and lift. And then push, lift. You guys can see that? And Teresa, if I'm doing this wrong, or do have a better way of doing it, please, by all means. I am still learning this stuff, but I love sunflowers. And this birdhouse needed a sunflower, I'm just saying. Uh-oh. No, you're gonna have to go talk to somebody else, Miss Thing. My puppy says it's time for dinner, and she's just gonna have to wait because dinner is actually an hour away. Crazy. She thinks I'm gonna feed her early. We was always ready for dinner. Um, no, this is just painting. My cover was my see I was not sure what to do. So the my journal my junk journal thing was making a cover out of recycled materials, and I was trying to stay with the same thing with recycled materials on a project with recycled materials. So with the materials here, I'm just doing a birdhouse. But my project itself, and I do apologize if I misunderstood the intent for this. I thought we were just going to go live. But my project inside of the Junk Journal collab was doing the cover um, out of recycled materials. So if I'm going off script, this is life right now. I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm just gonna continue trying to just make some. This is just something else I do, Patty or Savannah. Hey Patty, just trying to change it up a little bit for me. I do decoupage. Thank you, Sandra. And I do a bunch of different things. So this is just one thing of many of a lot of stuff that I do. I was just trying to change it up a little bit from the journal thing. But in the journal, I do a mixed media type thing for the cover. So, and this is just I like to paint too, right? So let me rinse my look at that. That looks so beautiful. Thanks, Ruth. Yeah, it's just something different. This is not what I did for the junk journal thing, but it's just I can do it. So what I'm gonna do now is add some green. See if I can make it work. Some leaves in here. And Ruth, you guys are probably much better painter than I am, but I like to paint, so I'm going to paint. There's probably a better way to do this. Again, I'm still learning how to paint, so I did my first paint party. It was the cactus class, and it was fun. I did it online. And then my next one is a Highland cow, and I'm gonna do it in a few weeks in person. Thank you, Amanda. I'm trying. Appreciate it. I'm sorry if I missed the intent of this live. I just thought we were going live just to talk and share, and that's what I'm doing. Um, thank you. See, I- I'm not following the lines per se. Oh, okay. Thanks, Lisa. Um, I I'm not staying in the lines, but I'm not the color and book type person. I don't know if you are or not. I like doing my own thing, making my own rules. I see something different, I'll paint over the line. you know, and I like I said, yep, it's share what I do. Okay, good. That's what I thought it was. But you know, and yesterday I went. I'm a new nana, and I had to go up and see my new grandbaby. He's a month and a week old. I had to go see my darling, and he's doing fine. He's growing. He's smiling at me. I'm so excited to see him smile at me. I think he's starting to notice us, starting to see us a little. I'm so excited to see my baby boy. It's my son's baby, my son's first baby, my first grandbaby. So, yeah, these are starting to get more uniform, and I don't want them uniform, so I'm going to move to a different spot because I don't want to make them uniform. Right? Thank you, Lisa. It was so exciting. I didn't realize how. I mean, I knew it was a good thing, but I didn't know how much it's gonna be a great thing. Can't wait until he's a little older. Oh, yeah. Just gonna paint some leaves in here. Sure. No, questions are good if I can remember to look up and answer them. I do apologize. Sometimes I get engrossed and forget. So I just start talking and keep talking. And if I see a question, I'll answer it. Um, I appreciate you guys joining us today. Hopefully, you guys get on and that journal. Oh my gosh, it's from start to finish. It is awesome. I'm so excited to be part of it. I'm so thankful that they allowed me to be part of it. And I don't call them journals for me. I called them art journals. It's kind of like when I think about it, it reminds me of the old, and I know it's probably not an old thing, but when I used to do scrapbook type stuff, and I have all this stuff laying around the house. And I don't always want to go out and get stuff for my scrapbook or for my art journal. I'll see what I got laying around, and I will use that. Um, because we all need more supplies, right? There you go. Look at that. It is starting to look uniform though. Ah, okay. I'll put another one over here. Put a big leaf. Put a big leaf. They're happy leaves. Yes, all the supplies. Yeah, I try to use what I got instead of buying everything because you know that's the intent for me, anyways. But my art journals, I like when I get an idea and I can't get it out of my brain, I'll put it in my art journals. I get the thicker paper. I get the mixed media pages, and sometimes I like to do decoupage in it with the matching designs, just so I can get it out of my brain. So, because if I don't write it down, I forget because I have ADHD. So I write it down and I put it in my journal, and then I can come back to that design and go, oh yeah, I remember what I was thinking. But if it doesn't get wrote down, it doesn't happen. Yes, yes. Think I don't know. All my life, I have buttons laying around. I've got, you know, let me rinse my brush and get another color here. Got buttons laying around. I got ribbon laying everywhere. I can use that. Oh, I'm looking over and I see Rafa, the material you can make um ribbon from the little ball ribbons. Yep, I see that laying over there. Ton of decoupage because I do lots of lab decoupage stuff. I have those everywhere. So yeah. So I'm just gonna paint this circle here. So if you guys are gonna get that class and have questions, feel free to reach out. I'll answer questions all day long. Look at that. Look at that. Mm. I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna put some white specks in there, but I think I need to let that dry. So I'm gonna grab my lighter and I'm gonna paint these white and yellow, more white than yellow, I think. Let that dry, right? Still learning flowers. It's okay. this month I'm doing the Highland Callan. Next month I'm going to be doing the flamingo, and those hibiscus flowers. Whew, those were challenging for me because again, I want everything to be uniform, and it's okay not to make it uniform. Oh, there's another one up here. Let me grab that one. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful Sunday afternoon. Actually, some of these projects, well, probably all these projects, you can do them for Mother's Day. You can get the junk journal class for your mom for Mother's Day, or your mother-in-law, or an aunt. And you guys can do the journals together if you're not close by, and if you are close by, okay. I think a lot of us are actually have a kit to go with it. Um, so the kits we can ship those out to. The cows are actually sitting. The cows are actually easier than these flowers, to be honest with you. Um, Teresa Grant has shown me how to trace stuff out, and she's excellent. I've been bugging her a lot lately. She says I'm not bugging, but you know, I get a little ambitious and overexcited about stuff. Um, but it's just, just practice. And if you don't like it, like she always says, if you don't like how it looks, wait until it dries and then you can go over top of it, And I'm actually going to mix a little bit of white in my green to make I want some highlights in those flowers there. I am actually going to make some little highlights in there. Oh, this is right or not. Just make little veins, There we go. Get some little lines in there. Again, Savannah, it's easy. And if I mess it up, who cares? It's just not, you know what I'm saying? There's no really right or wrong. If I goof, I just paint over it. And if I goof, then I just fix it. It's yours. There's no right or wrong. I just gotta let stuff go sometimes. Oh, it's not perfect. Okay, well, it's painting. I'm painting it for me, and it relaxes me. And sometimes it makes me concentrate. Sometimes. Sometimes it makes me concentrate a lot, which is a little scary. I'm gonna put some dots in here since my brown's dry. Let's put some dots. And I would normally go crazy because they're not the same size, but you know what? It's okay. It's just little seeds in the sunflower, right? Just little seeds. And the seeds aren't all the same size anyways, you know? And I do lives for decoupage on Tuesdays at 6 on my channel, on my Facebook, and on my YouTube. If you guys go to my YouTube, it's Country Road Crafts NC. There's a ton of videos out there for everything. I'll tell you. Some of them are funny because I don't go back and edit too much. Some of them you'll see the oops and all. Everything's in there. What do you want, Miss Thang? Miss Thang's wanting dinner. She'll have to wait a minute. Or go talk to her daddy. Go talk to your daddy. Go ahead and get you some dinner. It's a little early though. You still got a little bit of time, Miss Thang. She is a blue healer lab mix, and oh my goodness. She's very strong-willed. She's gonna start whining, so you'll hear her. She's not starving. I promise. Oh, and I know you're not hungry either, mister. So I'm going to take some yellow here and I'm going to put some yellow in here for highlights in the little middle here, right? Okay. I'm going to do the same thing at the other side, right? And it's not perfect. It looks a little lopsided, but you know what? It's sunflower and it's mine. Might add a little bit more color here. This is just my, hey. No, we're not grabbing the brush, Miss Thing. Gonna make some lines through here. Gonna have some. You know, some vines just so it connects a little. And some hair's gonna come off this, right? Miss, you're okay. I promise. During the week, it's allowed at 6:30. Dinner time's usually between 5 and 5:45, but she thinks at 4:30 it's time for dinner. Can't be starving her now. You're fine. You're perfectly fine. I promise. Oh yes, and her daddy's in there, and he's on TikTok. So go play with him. But no, she wants me because I'm here on live, and she wants to be right here. I'm gonna flip this over, and I'm gonna do the same thing, similar, not exactly the same. Don't you grab that? I dropped my towel, and she's gonna grab it. I'm gonna do the similar thing on the other side. It's not gonna touch, so it's gonna be okay. I'm just gonna flip it, and I have about 15 or so minutes. So I'm just gonna flip it, and it's not gonna touch because it's got that little lip on it. This one's not as painted as the other ones. I'm gonna try to paint this real quick. I thought I got, but it looks like maybe I didn't. So I'm just gonna try to finish it real quick. And again, this is just fusion. But I thought I got it. What I get for guessing, right? It's just fusion tough coat. I'm sorry, fusion. Chaplain is what it is. It's just fusion mineral paint. Nope. And then when I'm done, I'm gonna go back and touch the front up with just the white. And then when I'm completely finished, I will seal it because we're actually gonna put it out for the birds. We don't want the thing to get all over the bird stuff, so we're just gonna seal it. I'll probably seal it with hemp seal, well, probably. Lisa, she is sometimes more than I can handle. She is. Oof, she gets her mindset. She's gonna go out and bark at something. She is going out at 3 in the morning and barking at something. I'm like, no, ma'am, you're not doing that. And she's like, yes, I am. And I'm like, no, we're not. So yeah, she's a little strong-willed right there. Just saying. Okay, that's a little bit still, and I don't have a thing to try it. Okay, I'm just gonna touch up here while it's drying real quick. You guys seen some beautiful art today on a Sunday afternoon? You guys signed up for the giveaway that's coming up? If you haven't, it's in the Amanda had stick it in my notes here. You guys can go in and grab it real quick. Sign up for that. And my affiliate link is in there too if you want to go ahead and get one of the courses. Yeah, Blue is 3. We've had her since she was teeny tiny. We got her and my other dog Finn from a rescue. Same rescue actually. Finn's 4, and she'll be 3 coming up in July. So she's a mess. What a mess! I just gotta say. We got her because my son is hearing impaired, and we thought she would be a great dog for him, and she probably would be, but she's too strong-willed, and he is not. Oh, good, Ruth. That is wonderful. That is wonderful. And there's a bunch of different ideas also in that course. Um, you'll be able to fix your junk journal from start to finish. It's gonna be awesome. But Blue, she's too strong-willed for my son. He was in college, and it just wasn't a good time for him. And um, you have to constantly train her to keep her busy because if she's not trained and she's into something, and she's not a puppy, but she's still into something. She's a mess. Okay, that's dry. I rinse out my brush with a white. He actually has a boxer now, which is a mess. He's a mess too. Bo is some. He likes attention too, but he's not as strong-willed as Blue. Let me see. I made a message. Okay. So since this is dry now, I am going to actually grab that sunflower and my tracer paper, and I'm going to try to trace this from here. It doesn't take long for that to dry, right? I'm just going to take my pencil, just draw some stuff that's give me a little idea of where stuff's supposed to be. Oh my goodness, you guys here are whining. Oh wow, 12 and a half. You have a border collie named Cal? Oh, spoiled. Yes, my kids are jealous of my dogs. They're grown, of course. My daughter's 28, and our daughter's 28. Our son will be 26 in July, and they say we treat the dogs better than we treated them. I'm like, what? So our kids are very jealous of the animals. Very jealous of the animals. Well, you can say that. A little bit. A little bit. Oh, come on now. Y'all hear, I'm sure y'all can hear her whining at me. Okay, I'm going to trace this one real quick, and I think I can get the rest of them on. Just the color. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. There we go. How about that? Okay, let's see where we can get from here. So get my, hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. We'll see, you guys can see. It's on the screen. Okay, cool. So I'm going to get my round brush again, and I'm just going to start with the white and the yellow. Just so I can get that first layer down. I'm going to push real hard, and then I'm going to lift it as I pull it up. Right? She's whining. Oh, it's okay. Again, push and lift. She's sitting there staring at me. She's sitting there staring at me. She's thinking I forgot her. Gonna starve to death, I'm telling y'all. Starving to death. I'm mistreating her just sitting here painting instead of feeding that girl 20 minutes early. I think you'll be fine. I'm pretty sure you're not I'm pretty sure you got enough snacks to cover. I'm pretty sure you got enough snacks to cover you for 20 minutes. I'm pretty sure of that. Thank you. I love sunflowers too, Ruth. I don't know why, but it seems to be my thing. And I'm just started painting, so I'm not great at it. I'll get there. They're not bad. Oh, she decided to go with it, try to wear down her daddy. and some snacks and some dinner. Staring me down wasn't working. It's helpful too using this round brush. You can push down hard and get the big, and then lift it, and then go lighter as you lift it, right? Oh no, that made it worse. The time change made it worse. She thought she had me fed at 3 o'clock then. But mind you, she gets about 50 stacks a day. Blue, she's whining. Oh, she wore him down, guys. She wore him down. Not spoiled one bit, right? Not spoiled. And Mama ignoring her. I may not get finished with this while we're on the live. She does. She does, Michelle. He's feeding her. They said that she knows who the softie is. I know it. She didn't have 40 snacks today. I know. I didn't mean to do that today. He was not happy. He's still not happy with me. I didn't mean to. I'm gonna add some orange to it so I can get some more flowers in there, more petals, right? Starving to death. There you go. Yeah, move it away. You want this or actually move? Is she still whining? Starving. I tell you. I want to do it the other way. Yeah, it's got to go this. Lift. Push a little hard. And lift. There we go. There we go. All right, let's see if we can get that brown in there and get it to dry. And let's get the, we have about 7 minutes. Let's try to get most of this stuff. I don't know if I'm going to get done in 7 minutes. Let's try our very, very best. Oh, poo. I forgot the lady that was on after me. It's in the description. I did put her, it's Teresa, but I can't remember. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Oh, there you go. That would not work. She would have that thing. She would be in the bin if it was out of the closet. Oh yeah, Teresa's Renee's art. There you go. I knew Teresa, but I couldn't remember your whole. And I did put your link in my description so you can find you. And it's at 5:30, so I'm gonna try to hurry and get this created. Not ruin it. Yep. Thank you guys. Yeah, I lost my train of concentration. I lost the concentration. It's gone. It's gone. That's a beautiful sunflower though. Yep. And I put that in the description so they can find you. Okay. That's that for it. And we'll let that dry. And I'm going to go ahead and try to do some of these leaves real quick. I know there's a leaf here. Again, I may not get this completed. I'll give you guys a picture when I'm done. Oh, thank you, Amanda. Still learning. I'll get there. But it's pretty. You guys, I would love to see your work with the journal when you're done with them. I really want to see those. I'm excited. Okay, guys, a few more minutes, and then it's Teresa's turn. Okay, rinse this out and get my yellow. Get the flowers done. Get that little flower done right there. I'm sorry, not yellow, white. It's gonna be white. Oh, white flowers. There we go. White flowers. I didn't trace them out very good, but I know what they look like. Okay, guys. There's that flower. There's some more flowers in here. A little bit. Okay, guys. Thank you. Teresa Renee's art is coming up at 5:30. I'll put her link in the description if you guys, and then if you want to put it in here, Amanda or Teresa, that's fine too. Just put it in the description here so they can get to it. They can hop on over to that page, and I'm gonna be done here in 2 minutes. Done or not, the live will be done, and then I'll see you guys back at 7 with everybody else. We can do that live drawing. I'm excited about that. Yep, there you go, Teresa Renee Art. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. You guys jump on over to Teresa's. I'm gonna bounce in a second so I can watch her too. So wonderful things that everybody's doing today. Hanging out doing art all day long. It's a fun day. Thank you. I will see you guys at 7. Her link's in the description, guys. I will talk to you guys soon. Have a great day.